Hello, welcome to the Crystallic YouTube channel, the podcast, episode 2. You join us once again from Manchester Airport, next to a road. This is episode 2, so the first thing we're going to be talking about is Top Thrill 2. Rob, what do you think of Top Thrill 2?
It's not looking good.
I think it's over.
I think they put off far more than they can chew. I think it's over for Zamperla.
I think there's probably going to be a lawsuit. Zamperla might go bust. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe this will age really well. Maybe this will age really badly in like 6 months.
I think my favourite part of this is that hopefully this stops Cedar Fair and Six Flags from buying from Zamperla, and they stop getting shitty flat rides with their parks, and they actually think about what they buy next. Hopefully they don't go to SBF.
Yeah, but who else are they going to go to? Because they don't work with Intamin anymore.
Huss. Topspin.
You just want more topspins.
I want more topspins.
Right, our second topic of discussion comes from yet another of my 4 fans, from K-Dub. Hi K-Dub, hello. And the topic of discussion is, what is the best Minecraft GUI level?
As a non-player of Minecraft, I have never touched it, and I've played with... I've never touched the GUI level.
Oh, I thought you meant you'd never touched Minecraft.
No, but I have touched Minecraft. I've never played Minecraft like hard enough to like ever adjust the GUI level beyond the default settings.
I agree. I think the default settings are usually good.
Drink cider.
Drink cider.
Drink cider.
Hydrate or dihydrate. Our next topic comes from Morgan, and he says he would like us to rank the UK B&Ms in order of how aesthetically good looking they are. Rob, I'll let you start off on this one.
Okay.
After this bus has gone past. Is there another one?
Yeah, there is.
Mr. President, there's a second bus. We really picked a great location to film this. Alright, Rob, back to UK B&Ms ranked aesthetically.
Okay, so in last place we have Nemesis Inferno at Thorpe Park, which is looking a bit worse for wear now. The paint is very faded and the volcano theming feels very outdated, and it just feels like it should be something else.
I think last place for me would probably be Galactica. Like, I'm sure it would look nice if it got a jet wash or something, but that track is just covered in green. And like, it's in a nice area sort of, but the portal is ugly, the station is ugly, the track is ugly. It's all just sort of ugly now. Okay, so Rob, what's your number 5 UK B&M aesthetically?
I think it's going to be Galactica. I'm also going to go for Galactica for the exact same reason. The only reason I put Galactica above Nemesis Inferno is because I forgot about it, and that I'm also going to put Galactica in last place, so 5th place is Nemesis Inferno.
Yeah, that's understandable. I'm going to break the trend here and say that my 5th place would be the Swarm. The grey on grey is just kind of ugly, and I get that the whole idea of it is that everything is wrecked and abandoned, but I don't think that in this case it looks very good with everything being wrecked and abandoned. Yeah, I don't think it looks that good, you know. I don't like the vibes of it. The church is a weird addition for the station. The station's a church, right? Yeah, the church for the station is a weird addition. Like, why couldn't it just be a normal building? Why has it got to be a church? Rob, what's your number 4?
I think I'm also going to have to go for the Swarm. For the exact same reasons. The Swarm is very nice to look at. It's nice to watch. I like watching the Swarm. Yeah,
I wouldn't say any of these are particularly bad. They're just the least good. My number 4, I've not seen it in person, but I'm going to go with Mandrill Mayhem. The green on brown is nice. I don't like the shape of like the helix spike element thing. That's kind of ugly. And from the pictures that I've seen, which are probably kind of old, the area doesn't look nice at all. I do like the look of the backwards spike and the low roll, though. They look cool.
Number 3 is Mandrill Mayhem at Chessington World of Adventures. I think the reason I put this above all the others is because because it's not an apocalyptic disaster theme, and it's just while I don't really like the area that much, obviously, it's just kind of like looks fresher, you know. And while there's obvious problems with it, it's like a new it's like a relatively new theming idea for Merlin, with the whole jungle thing, and definitely if they expand upon that, then they could do something great. But I think the apocalypse theming with Swarm doesn't really help it that much, because it doesn't really bring that much news to the table.
Yeah, for my number 3, I'm gonna go with Nemesis Inferno. I'm not sure about what he said about it looking a bit worse for wear. I didn't really notice that, but I've not been to the park much. I like the volcano. I like the colours. I like the interlocking corkscrews. And although the area is a bit overgrown, I think that kind of works in its favour. So, yeah, that's why it's going to be my number 3. What?
And number 2?
Top 2.
Is Nemesis Reborn at Alton Towers. It's because the area is unfinished. They opened it without finishing the ride off. And while like the fact that the ride is built into the terrain is so incredibly well done, the fact that they opened it as a half construction site, and I only rode Nemesis Reborn on opening weekend, which means that my impression of the ride is that it's half finished. And while it is incredible to look at, the fact that it's just a construction site that tries to be an immersive area doesn't really do it any favours, and the rest of Forbidden Valley just like not fitting in, it's just bleh.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But I think for my number 2, I've basically got no negative points at this point. My number 2, I'm going to go for Oblivion. That thing just looks ridiculously cool. Just dropping straight into the tunnel, all black on black. The really 90s vibe and aesthetic of like the whole station and the queue line, really cool. It's a very cool ride. I'm a big fan of it. So then your number 1's obviously Oblivion.
My number 1 is Oblivion at Alton Towers. I think like the mystery surrounding the build up towards it, while it has been muted in recent times, it's still incredible. And like the mystery surrounding the whole, I think by far my favourite thing about Oblivion is like the fact that like the sound after it goes into the tunnel, and B, the fact that the drop doesn't pull out until after you're underground, which just finish things off just like perfect.
Yeah. So where would you put original Nemesis in this?
I think
like closing year Nemesis.
I don't have enough experience.
That's fair enough. So my number 1 is Nemesis Reborn. I have a better experience with it than Rob, because the first time I rode it was in September. I'm not a huge fan of the shipping container in the queue, but that's mostly because of the audio that I hate so much. But also a lot of the stuff up in the queue just looks like it's plunked down in a field, especially like the track pieces that they just threw a bit of camouflage fabric over to cover it. But everything, once you get to like the part of the queue that's on the cliff edge and all you can see is the ride, so insanely cool. Weaving through the terrain, got like the vein on the track, got the big eye on the station. The station itself looks really cool. It's so well done. I would put original Nemesis above this. I think the new one is cooler, but the old one overall just looked better. Do you have anything else to add now, Rob, to this?
I think it's really cool that the eye for Nemesis Reborn, like they didn't design the entire ride around it like they do with like every other recent Merlin edition. The fact that it's just like kind of to the side and it's still just as impressive is pretty cool.
Yeah. That's it for this episode of the Crystallic YouTube channel, the podcast, episode 2. Now back to your regularly scheduled Plopsaland vlog.
Drink cider.
Hydrate or dihydrate. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
How do you think today's going to go, Rob?
Disastrous.
Disastrous.
Yeah, not great.
it'll either go really badly or really well. Rob are doing a silly bridge thing. We just climbed up a ladder. There's a slide at the end. They should open this thing and never close it again for the rest of the day. This opens when it hits 6 degrees. It's currently 5 degrees, but we need to go to France before we can ride this. So we need to get a move on.
Hello.
Hello. We need to get a move on and get all the other coasters. We're doing the powered coaster. This station is very, 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 very cool. I'm a big fan. This queue is weird as hell. I love it. We're just going through a castle. This is sick. If you hadn't already noticed, then it is New Year's Eve today. We are here on New Year's Eve because it's open until 1 AM.
It's open until 1 AM. It's open until 1 AM.
The powered coaster was pretty fun, by the way. We are now going to do Heidi the Ridey. This is a message to Rosa and Kevin. I hope you break up. I hope it's horrible for both of you. Don't write your names on the walls. It looks stupid. Write something funny. It was really good fun. What's next, Rob?
We are going to K3 roller skater.
Oh. Hooray. We were wrong. The roller skater broke. We're doing Tivoli Large. So excited. Alright, this thing's opened now, so we're going to ride it. Cool. Very whelming experience. I feel the exact same as I did before.
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah. Are we going to do the power splash now?
Yeah, we will.
Alright, cool. It's super splashing time. I can't wait to get splashed on Super Splash. This was basically just another credit. We didn't get wet at all. And now, because that isn't open yet, and because that isn't open yet, we have a plan for one more credit that I need.
You said you felt 100 million years had passed. Do you know how to pass the time?
You may be asking, Crystallic YouTube channel and Rob Coasters, why have you gone to France? Now I did swear off coming here for the longest time, but yesterday Vampire was closed at Wallaby, Belgium, and without that I couldn't get to 300 coasters. However, there's a fun fair here, and they have one coaster, and it's like an hour away on the bus from Plopsa, and the buses, as it turns out, are free today, so we're here for one credit only, and maybe some flat rides. It's like Skibidi Toilet. Rob loves it. Who wants to play fun game? Wow, this looks amazing! Look at this! Fun game! Wow! We found the roller coaster. It's here. It's glorious, it's beautiful, I can't wait. Le Dragon. I can't wait for Le Dragon. We found the coaster. It's How to Train Your Dragon themed. We are currently waiting for the operator to come and operate it. Rob, what are your thoughts so far on this fair?
Roller coaster 396.
Hell yeah. This thing is ridiculously fast. Oh my god, look at it. That's insane. The ride is being operated by a small child and my restraint is completely open. This is incredible. They're also playing Star Wars music. This is outstanding. Wow. This is the best ride I've ever done.
With Jordan so firmly written right.
The helix on this thing is fucked up, honest to God. It's got stronger laterals than Legend Helix. It's not as sustained, but like, Jesus Christ, it's ridiculous. Just watch how fast we go through this thing. I have to move to the side and brace. Oh my God, oh my God. It's ridiculous. I love it. This is the Amsterdam Ghost Train. It's themed to Amsterdam. Awesome. I'm now getting an Uber back to Plopsaland instead of the bus because Ride to Happiness is open.
Hello.
I can't ride it until I've ridden an Ubis, especially after coming all the way here.
to make Ride to Happiness my 300.
7 minutes.
So Rob will ride it unless Anubis is open by the time we get there. So back.
We're back.
We're so back. Wait for it. Wait for it. We are so fucking back. Let's go! Back in plopsaland. I got a sausage with some curry ketchup on. Very delicious. What do you think?
Nom nom nom.
Yeah, I agree. We joined the queue for Anubis and it said 30 minutes and it looked really long and it didn't move at all. So now we have Express Pass, which is good for 9 rides on anything. So we're going to use it on this and then go to Ride to Happiness. It's snowing, it's just like Energylandia. This is awesome. It's a bit too windy for it. Okay, attempt number 2, but this time faster with Express Pass. That was very good. Very powerful launch. Very shaky the whole time. Didn't really bother me though. Rob, how did you find it?
I lost my I survived hat.
He lost his I survived hat. Not on the ride though.
Yeah, in the bathroom.
In the bathroom. He left it in the bathroom. So since Anubis was number 299, that means, of course, that we didn't ride K3 roller skater earlier. That's my true 300. Yeah, we're going to ride that right. No, I'm joking. We're doing this, obviously. I'm about to explode. I'm going to die right here, right now at Plopsaland, Japan. Oh my god, it's real. Huge. Very cool. I'm going to ride it again, and then I am going to take a break to take some pictures before it gets too dark. Very cool.
It's very cool.
Seems that there's one train that, or even just one car in one train, that is way shakier than whatever we rode in first. Because that was bad, wasn't it? That was very shaky.
It's very shaky.
Yeah. Back car's definitely better than front car though, other than in this big element here. I don't know when the last time I spoke to the camera was. I've ridden it 3 times now. Rob rode it an extra time, I took some pictures. We're doing the main queue so that we can get front row without having to spend 2 of our fast pass points. This is so cool. Whoa. 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 Ooh. Yeah. Big fan of that. Rob, what do you think?
It's really good.
It's really good. So we just rode it in the front car, and when we got back to the station, we were in the front row there, and it stopped, and the restraints didn't open, and the whole time the wind is blowing right on us because the wind's coming from over here. So it's really windy, and we're stuck there. And they spin the car manually one way, another way. Keep trying that, nothing's working. After about 5 minutes of just sitting there, it finally they tilted the car a little bit more and it just opened, popped right open. So now it's testing with empties. So we are gonna get food and then we are gonna just keep going on this until 1 AM. Hell yeah. So, I think I last spoke to the camera just before we got food. I got food. I got a chicken burger and some fries and a cider. It was alright. I'm now out here taking photos, and you may ask, you're taking long exposures, what, you have to bring a tripod around with you the whole time? No. Find a steady surface and I prop it up on my wallet. And then it's angled up to see things instead of just being horizontal and seeing like this being the frame, which kind of sucks. So I've just gotten a cool 15-second exposure of all this. It's really awesome. I love the lights on this train. You may see this sign and say, wow, they're selling Fritz, but they're also selling France. They're selling Fritz and Frats. This is insane. I've taken some photos. We are doing fast pass, and then we're gonna do standby. We're gonna get the back, try and get the back here, try and get the front next time. I am now 6 rides deep. Rob is now 8 rides deep. We're doing the fast pass again. This is very, very, very good. I'm a big fan of this.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. I should show you.
You should show us.
I have a new connection to my.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
And so the world's a paradox.
We're finding out if this Anubis is still busy, or if everybody's congregating at Ride to Happiness. This shouldn't be too bad. Plus we can get front row if we queue here, but we can't on Fast Pass, unless we use 2 of our Fast Pass points. It's normal. But what happened to these two? Going back to Ride to Happiness, and there's only one way to do it. We will go on the funny bridge. Anything to say, Rob?
Hello, the hang bridge.
You look like you're in jail. It's very lit up around here. We are going to we're gonna go ride the Ride to Happiness. Going for what is my 9th ride on this. We've just found out from asking. I asked the guy, "Oh, does this ride shut at midnight for the fireworks, or does it stay open until 1?" He says, "No, all the rides shut at 10:30." Then why is the park open till 1? I don't know. That's so stupid.
On the contrary motion.
It's time for my 13th and last ride. I have no idea what we're going to do after the rides close. Maybe kill ourselves. We'll find out. We're very tired.
A kick of comfortability arose then.
We have come outside for the New Year's festivities. I hope there's fireworks so that I can be vaguely disappointed by fireworks. What do you think, Rob?
Fireworks. New Year.
The passage of time is inevitable. This is amazing. I'm even more disappointed by the lack of fireworks. Is that it? Is that it?
That's it.
Incredible. Happy New Year. It seems that that's all there is. So, Happy New Year. Enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Hello to everyone watching the bonus footage part of my video. Hi Rob. Hello. This is how we are getting home from Plopsa. It's currently a little bit before 1 AM. We both want to die. We're going to this tram stop. Okay, I was wrong. We are not going to that tram stop. We are going to the one a little bit further up because the Plopsa one is very busy. So the thinking is, if we get on the tram before everyone else, then we get a seat. And I think it stops here for like 10 minutes or so, so we get to sit in the warm for longer. It's really windy, really cold. Not having a good time. Now on the tram, we will be on this tram for over an hour. I'm not excited. Hello video, the time is about 2:25 We have arrived at Ostende station. Our train is at like what, 4:43?
Hello, yes, 4:40.
Yeah, so we're either looking around the town a bit or sleeping in the indoor part of the station if there is one that is accessible and has something to sleep on. Yeah. So that's that for now.
Goodbye.
So bad news, the building's locked. Good news, we can see some weird boats from here. Like, look at this. Look at these weird fucking things. I apologise for the shaky camera work, I'm quite cold. But yeah, look at these weird fucking boats. Rob has decided to walk up and down all the platforms. I am sheltering from the wind behind a wall. This is going to fucking suck for the next 2 hours.
So who do you think you are, Goldilocks?
Amazing news, our train has come here about 15-20 minutes before it's meant to depart. We're very excited by this because we've been out in the cold for so long, and now it's finally here, and it's comfortable and warm. I love it. And there's a bathroom, so Rob's happy. There's a bathroom. Our train to Brussels got stopped for like half an hour halfway through. We think it might fit a person, so that's messed up. We're now waiting for the train to Charleroi. We're both very tired and on the edge of death. Now on the bus from the train station to Charleroi Airport. Hi Rob. Yeah, we're both pretty much dead. Rob's a bit more dead than I am.
Too late, you're late and face to face.
And now we've made it to the airport about an hour later than originally expected. And our flight still isn't for another 5 hours. So we've got a lot of sitting around to do.
With fate, a strange and such a state.
It's now 5-1 Belgium time. We are finally getting on the plane. And it's like an hour and 15-minute flight or something. Oh hey, this plane's registered in Malta, that's interesting. After landing at Manchester Airport, I have now discovered that my first of 2 trains home has been fully cancelled. So that's nice.
For you.